Hello and welcome back to Generation Zero. Last time I think we did a side quest and we were trying to wrap up some of the bunker stuff, which I'm still doing, but I've only got Bart, Spattern, and Hermelinen? I don't know. I know one is here in the forest, one is in the mountains, and I don't know where the last is. We're just going to zoom in so I can stop hearing the clicking sound. All because this game has no dead zone on its controllers. It just continually moves. But yeah, I did a few of them, and now I'm here, just outside Ostervik. And honestly, this is going to be tough. Because this is, like, the biggest town, I think. Got looks like maybe a soccer field or some fields here. I mean, we got this. I think the bunker, no, because this is for Himfall Island. This is probably a dock or a military base. And then all the way up here, another little town. I think the bunker might be here. Because we got this entrance, and we got a thing up here. That's my best guess. But for now, let's just start going through the town. I haven't been to this area since I had first left the archipelago and got lit up. Kirkholden. Okay, so it's multiple smaller towns mushed together. Wait, does it tell me if there's any quests in the area? Nope. Yeah, recently I got shot and killed, not even killed, downed by one robot, and it became my mortal enemy, which has happened before, but I've never had it where it was just down and the game just went, this is your mortal enemy. The last time I had it, I was playing alongside a friend, and we were just repeatedly getting bodied by the same harvester. Because it was a big boss rival harvester, and then another one supporting it, and the rival just kept getting downs on us. A little disappointing that's all there is, but not taking the radios. If I could set a delay on the radio, I think they'd be a lot more useful. The problem I just find with radios is you put it down, and after maybe 3 seconds, it triggers. So I'm trying to run away, and everything's just barreling in. I've been able to sneak by enemies before because they're so focused, but I just don't like the idea of having to kind of gamble on that. Alright, this house is clear. I could probably afford to just skip over a lot of the houses. I'm not, as you can see by my 1,100 rounds for my pistol, I'm not exactly strapped for ammo. Let's just start heading south. Oh. Hello. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. Ooh, church. Need to find that. But I can't say I'm surprised that there's a tank in the middle, especially because that's Yeah, that's like right here. That's perfect tank walking territory. Okay, weapon, 2 collectibles, and a mission here. Marbracken. I don't know where that is though. Is that... Can you please show me on the map, game? Because just giving me that doesn't help. I'll assume it's the... Nope, it's not the... I really wish these things were labeled. Because I don't know if that's this church. I don't think it's the church. I mean, it very well could be. I'll have to go upstairs, see if I can find something. There's a relay beacon. The thing is, I don't really care about the relay beacons, because I don't know if they do anything, like, tangible. If it increased, enemy presence in the area as long as they were placed, okay, I might be a bit concerned. Short of that, though, I don't really care. Yeah, it's XP, but I'm already so close to max level that it doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I mean, I can bring up, the fact that I think they should have just added the ability to respec instead of starting a new character in the same world so your XP gains are gimped. Is it the ruins? Because the ruins aren't that big. I am thoroughly perplexed. I want to go back and find wherever the quest and everything was. Oh, might as well just try this house since it was in front of this house that this all popped up. I'm not seeing a whole lot that would indicate quests or loot. Maybe it's top floor. No. I have no idea. That's... And the map doesn't really give me any hint. Because I bet if I go to the next house over, I can backtrack and have this trigger again. I'd really appreciate just being given straight up a quest marker. Because it isn't like any other RPG where they have NPCs hanging out in a certain area, so I can just go, oh, I go to the town for a quest. This is like, oh, go find some janky computer that this guy has. That's the thing. Okay, let's test this. Does it trigger again? No? So it's this area, but this area is a hill and houses. Like, I'll keep searching these houses, that's fine. I do wish the frame rate would stabilize a bit. Hang on, can I... Okay, field of view, head bobbing, that's fine. I really wish you could turn off the motion blur, because I get the feeling that isn't helping my frame rate either. Forget it. If the quest is important, they'll make it important, otherwise I just don't care enough. If you can't be bothered to make your quests more apparent, then you clearly didn't care enough to put them in. I know it's a dig at the developers, but I think you need to be able to properly prioritize and properly introduce quests, and if you can't do that, then that's on you. I don't like being told, oh, you have to hunt for a quest. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I want to, I'm just gonna go this way. We're gonna see what's that way. Oh, there's two. That one looks like a phoenix? What do we got? Oh, an apocalypse class. That's even more terrifying. And we're back at Mark Backen. Yeah, I'm definitely not... Okay, there we get the marker. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna mess with that because... Yeah, mortar, tick storage... That's not worth messing with. What would be cool is if those components actually meant something. Like the ventilation. If you blew out ventilation, there would be a chance that the robot would go into like a shutdown phase from overheating. I think that would be a cool mechanic to introduce. This way, you know, prioritizing actual components becomes a thing. You know, do I really need to take out a knee joint to slow it down or lock it in place? Do I need to take out these other parts? Because at that point you could actually increase the health of them. Don't need crappy guns. Yeah, you can increase the health of them and still make them... Like, they'll be harder to kill, but they'll also be easier to kill. Because you have components to damage and things to disable. Are any of these ever openable? I guess not. Okay. At least I know I can just hit the... underside. That's... Phoenix, I think? Yep. don't really want to fight them, especially out in the open, because that'll draw in the tanks. Yeah, for console, I'm still waiting. I don't even think they've done it for PC, but I'm still waiting for something new for the rival system. Where was that thing I was looking for? I think it's got to be just behind this building. Oh, there it is. But, yeah. They really need to add just something, because rivals, I've said it before, they exist, and that's not good enough. I know it's kind of another kind of dickish way to look at it, but they're very simple. Like, oh, they're just a named guy. Okay, well, what else is there about them? More blues. I don't really care. I can't remember what I got. It was something for, I think, the SMG. While I was looting some areas, that was a 5 crown. And that was pretty cool. Stored that instantly. Ah, crap. And now we get to play this game. Okay, that was... I don't like that. I don't like how easy I escape. That shouldn't have happened. I've been pursued through forests and over hills. You can't tell me that thing saw me run around a corner is like, not worth it. Something's not right with that. It had to have despawned. Yeah, these... Okay, I get why the frame rate's tanking. This area is huge. I mean, I've just been running, like, through here. All the houses, the loot boxes, all that to load and unload, I can see being an issue. Hopefully they port this to the PS5, because I feel like this game would be a lot better with a better system. Because until then, yeah, these... especially this area, it's just going to be pretty choppy. It's not, you know, underneath the airbase choppy, but you can feel it. You as the viewer can see it, I as the player can see it and feel it. This is probably just a water tower, but it reminds me of these old anti-aircraft towers built in like Norway and Sweden to deal with the Russians. Alright, now we gotta run again. Let me through the tree. Pull into a house somewhere. Because I want to get coast. That's a low tier hunter, if anything. Or it could be a runner. Also doesn't help, like, you have stamina that lasts like 15 feet. Yeah, like, just, you can tell the frames are tanking when you can listen to their gunfire and how slow it fires. Oh, that's Yep. That's an apocalypse. I don't know how to deal with radiation poisoning. I don't know if medkits instantly cure it or if it's... No, it's just guaranteed damage over time. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one to deal with. There goes the tick launchers. Come on. I wanted to take out his gun. Yeah, this is so agonizingly slow. I'm sorry. Like, look at this. Just slowly takes the magazine out, puts the magazine back in. This is also why I wanted to get rid of the motion blur, because the motion blur makes this look even worse. I guess there's another apocalypse hunter somewhere. Or a apocalypse runner. Yep. Wish they'd drop something a little more substantial than just some extra 7.62s. At least this time around I'm able to handle fighting, you know, some apocalypse guys, and even though they're just runners, that damage over time is still pretty intimidating. Trying to pinpoint him. Oh, he's shooting through the... Of course. I really hate that. If they can just shoot through a fence or through, like, a hedgerow when you can't see through them. Alright, so we gotta use a flare to bait him. Of course, that risks pulling more in, but... Hey, I threw a flare. Pay attention to the flare, not me. I can't even tell you where it is. There we go. Alright, everything's dead. Cool. Let's hope we got something of value out of that. Won't be any, like, experimentals or anything, unfortunately. So it's likely just gonna be a bunch of ammo. hollow points are... But let's just be honest, the hollow points are getting dumped instantly. Soft point, hollow, soft point. It all goes away. Doesn't offer anything of value to me. I think it's just good for busting off plates. And that's why I run, armor piercing or FMJ, so I can punch through armor plates anyways. I care about hitting components, the gooey bits inside. Yeah, those things are kind of they are intimidating. It's radioactive, or I guess it's toxic damage. If we're going off the symbol, it's like chemical weapons, hazmat. It isn't radiation or radioactive, though some of them do leak like radiation or like a poison gas. Which that unto itself is intimidating and horrifying. I don't know, if gas masks work against that, because that would be a useful tactic, or if they're gonna introduce, like, a hazmat suit. Because I would wear a crinkly hazmat suit. I'll take first aid kits, God knows, every time I sit here and go, oh, I'm good on first aid. I get shot 6 times, and I'm back to I needed healing. That's a phoenix. Yep. See those red lines red wires from anywhere. A collectible. Not interested right now. The main goal here is just traveling through. Hang on. Where am I? Okay, it's the forest. I should get the, That's North Coast. No. Forest. Destroy machines in the forest region to get a complete barcode. Yeah, I'm in the forest. Well, there's Marden Bunker, so I was completely wrong assuming that one. Though it could contain another bunker. This game doesn't exactly lack bunkers. Couldn't say. And it's closed. Could you imagine, like, these kind of enemies in, like, a Just Cause game? With the wacky destruction and some of the wacky guns in Just Cause. The grappling stuff, just grapple a bunch of robots together. And then have a jet booster on a car, just take the car and all the robots away. I don't know what I was expecting from these ruins. Every time I look, I'm like, oh, I'll find some big cool building to loot. It's like, nah, it's a wall. I'm probably gonna have to come back here at some point. Yeah, as you can see, my frames are getting a lot better now. Everything's a lot more fluid. God, I wish all these places were lootable. I want to hit up the gas station. Or, hey, I can open this. Oh yeah, this is the Amazon delivery building. Yeah. There's a bunch of these little rooms in, in the FOA facility. Because one of my friends, he was playing this with me, and he was drawing aggro, and my strategy was to try to flank this tank, because I ran out of fireworks, and I just kept dipping into these. What are these? Phoenix level. Realistically, I could take them, and I'm gonna have to. Because I was spotted. Hey, my bunker entry. You can go away and give me your bunker entry code. Yeah. Going back towards the city is just discernibly tanking frames. And then running even somewhat away from the city just boosts it back up. I saw that blink red. I entered combat, but I don't know if he knows I'm here. Now he knows. Oh, that's a lot of... I mean, they're protos, but... I will give them props. Even protos are still dangerous. There's no point where I'm just like, oh, it's just a proto, I don't care. Even if my mind is like, oh, it's the lowest tier enemy, it's still the fact that the lowest tier enemy is still a threat because I'm still just a squishy human meatbag. I am just a balloon filled with meat. I bet you that camp is up top. Let's get to that camp. And hopefully not get shot in the back in the process. Let me up. We're Skyrimming this. Or not. That's cool too. Is there a path? Kinda. Ooh, this is good. If I can just hop up this. There we go, now we're golden. Actually, no, this can't be a bet because this has a bike thing, so it's gotta be at least somewhat outside. Now the question is this oh, it's an actual camp. My other question was going to be, is this just a, single jet, bunker that they have scattered throughout? Yay! Anything worth looting? No. Oh well, I have a camp. Yeah, this place is huge. But I think we're going to call it here for today. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.